First alert weather day for the morning hours for dangerous wind chills. I know many schools are either on delay or have closed for in-person learning for Wednesday. And here's why. We've got frostbite once again in as little as 15 minutes. Wind chills down to 20 below in the morning and an actual air temperature right around zero first thing in the morning. And then we improve all of this for the afternoon. Air temperatures and the wind chills climb just above zero, with the actual air temperature climbing up into the mid to upper teens, with even a few low 20s around Michiana. Quite gusty headed our way for our Wednesday. Could have a few gusts around 20 to 25 miles per hour, but a wind tomorrow out to the south, and that's going to help continue to pump up this warmer air, and even some clouds coming into play as well. I think it's a nice blanket of protection headed our way for tomorrow afternoon. Here's a look at the wind chills. Again, 6, 7, 8, 9 a.m. Dangerously cold. Wind chills as low as around 20 below zero, and then we very slowly start to climb out of this deep freeze by 2, 3, 4 p.m. That's when our wind chills should climb just above zero into the single digits for the afternoon hours. But behind Wednesday's first alert weather day, we're already monitoring our next first alert and a potential first alert weather day for Thursday. Not for heavy snow, just a little bit of snow. Most of us only a dusting 1, maybe 2 inches of snow. But as we've seen in the past, these little systems, all it takes is for someone to go a little bit too fast on the roadways, and there you go. Roads are a mess out there. So we're going to be watching that closely for Thursday, and then we're going to advertise temperatures around freezing headed our way for some parts of the weekend. The good news, though, with Thursday, temperatures in the low to mid 20s. We're going to see the salt working. It's not going to be as effective, but it will work a little bit more than what it's doing right now. And of course, we already have several intersections and several roads that are already slick and snow covered out there as well. She had another round of some fresh snow Wednesday night into Thursday. Again, most of us a dusting 1, maybe 2 inches of snow, but we are going to watch from South Bend, Elkhart northward. Somewhere in this area could pick up around 2 to 3 inches of snow. I think the better chance of that's across northern Berrien and northern Cass County. So something we're going to continue to monitor here in first alert weather. Let's time this out for you hour by hour. This is fresh data here with first alert weather future track. You're seeing this brand new live here at 11. Most of tomorrow quiet outside of the frigid temperatures. Look at tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. These are the actual air temperatures. Most of us again hugging in the upper teens, right around the lower 20s. Here comes this fast-moving system coming into play as we head on into Wednesday evening. In fact, by this time tomorrow night, we should be seeing at least some light snow on live first alert weather radar. That trend will continue at times as we head on into Thursday morning. In fact, Thursday morning, Future Track tries to usher in another quick little burst of snow through about the noon hour and continues maybe 1 or 2 light snow bursts even into the afternoon commute for Thursday. So again, something we're going to continue to watch here in first alert weather for maybe 1 or 2 inches of snow for most of Michiana. And again, just enough snow to make the roadways slick and snow covered on a day that many of us are going to try to return to normal after this Arctic blast. Here's a look at our 10-day forecast. Will briefly turn cooler on Friday. Could have some wind chills Friday morning right around zero behind that quick moving system. And then Saturday, that's the light at the end of the tunnel. Temperatures could be at or just above freezing. And then check out the right hand of the 10-day forecast. The end of January, the last week of January, I think some of these temperatures could be too cool next week. We could see some lower 40s headed our way as we wrap up the month of January, and outside of the